Back to school season is a great time to consider purchasing an Apple Watch. Despite the limited visible differences between Apple's annual refreshes, each generation of Apple Watch has its own perks that make it the best smartwatch on the market. Apple Watch is the perfect wearable for iPhone users. But which version should you buy? In this video, we will show you the 10 best Apple Watch you should have. Number 10. Apple Watch Series 2. This model was released in September 2016, so it's a bit old, so we would not recommend buying it anymore. If you want the cheapest Apple Watch model but still a good one, then get the Series 3. Apple Watch Series 2 has a built-in GPS, but no cellular option. The Series 2 still offers features such as notifications and fitness tracking at your wrist, as well as compatibility with all stands, docks, chargers, straps, and accessories. As for its processing power, battery life, and durability, this one isn't waterproof, so you can't use it while swimming. The Apple Watch is also rather outdated. This is an ideal time to buy a used smartwatch if you are still unsure whether you will enjoy one. However, you'll quickly find that the model is outdated and that you should have just bought a newer model. Number 9. Apple Watch Series 4. You may prefer the Apple Watch 4 instead of the Apple Watch 5 if you don't need the always-on display, and it's cheaper. Although Apple no longer supports it officially, it's still a good choice. The watch is available in both 40mm and 44mm versions, plus many of its features are similar. For example, it has excellent heart rate tracking and a larger display than older Apple Watch models. ECG functionality is built into the heart rate tracker, which is the most exciting tech here. Apple Watch 5 and up have this feature, but older models don't. You can use it to test your heart for atrial fibrillation, so you can get help earlier if you're at risk. Number 8. Apple Watch Series 7 Hermes. This collection of Apple Watches from Hermes is an absolute luxury must-have for anyone. Only by purchasing directly from the series will you receive an exclusive Hermes-designed watch face. Don't cheat and buy an aftermarket Hermes band. All Hermes Apple Watches feature GPS plus cellular functionality and come with high-quality leather bands. The casing material is stainless steel only, and the bands are available in a variety of eye-catching colors. With the Apple Watch Hermes series, you'll be able to show off your status and gain the full benefits of Apple Watch while maintaining your status. Number 7. Apple Watch Series 7 Nike Plus Edition. Besides the standard Series 7 features, the Nike edition of the Apple Watch Series 7 offers exclusive Nike branding and watch faces, which are designed to appeal to gem enthusiasts and athletes. This watch is said to make the Nike Run Club app the perfect running partner. The training app includes over 180 free workouts and notifications to close your exercise ring. The colorful tracker for the day with a curated soundtrack and custom cheers, along with tracking and audio-guided runs every week. Nike also offers special watch faces. For those who like to run in the dark, there is a fabric version of the Nike Sport Loop with reflective thread and a rubbery particle strap with air holes to keep sweaty wrists cool. When tested, both were very comfortable to wear. Number 6. Apple Watch Series 3. This 38mm Apple Watch Series 3 with GPS is the best Apple Watch for under $200 if you're looking for a watch for less than $200. The company hasn't just continued to sell it, but has also updated it with annual software updates. And yes, it's still supported by Watch OS 8. There are not many cheap smartwatches and fitness trackers as good as the Apple Watch Series 3. If you're looking for a versatile workout companion, it offers many of the same fitness tracking and heart health features as the Series 5 and 6. If the Series 3 detects an irregular heart rhythm, it will send you a notification. The Series 3 doesn't have an ECG sensor, but it can passively monitor your heart rate and send you a notification. Number 5. Apple Watch Series 5. Despite being a bit past its prime, the Apple Watch 5 comes with the same always-on feature as the Apple Watch 6, which makes it almost as good as that wearable. In that way, you can get a quick look at all of your key stats without having to turn on the watch's screen. The watch comes in either a 40mm or 44mm case and comes with numerous fitness features. Among the other features are an ECG monitor, GPS tracking, an impressive heart rate monitor, and more. Apple's relentless pace towards the top of the smartwatch market continued with the Apple Watch Series 5. Series 5 iPhones are no longer available from Apple, but they can be found from Walmart. The Series 5 comes in aluminum, stainless steel, titanium, and ceramic finishes. Number 4. Apple Watch SE. If you require a watch for your everyday life but are on a budget, consider the Apple Watch SE. It has many of the same features as the cutting-edge Series 7, including a compass, altimeter, and ambient light sensor. Several people were irritated by the iPhone SE when it appeared alongside the Series 6. As an alternative to selling the Series 5, Apple removed many of the most popular features from the SE, such as the always-on display and ECG readings. Watchers believe Apple is slowly rearranging its watch lineup and positioning the Southeast to replace the Series 3, making that move more sensible. The Series 5 includes a fall detector, more memory, a louder speaker, and an upgraded Retina display. A new SE may debut this fall, bringing down that price even more. It was available for as little as $220 earlier this year, but that price might go even lower if a new SE goes on sale. As the most affordable watch with family setup, it would be perfect for buying for children or elderly relatives. Number 3.
Today's markets have caused more beginner traders to blow up their options accounts than ever before. Here's their typical story. Their options accounts are an emotional roller coaster, always up or always down. Great days up thousands, and horrible days when they're down even worse. Until one day, they find themselves down thousands and wondering if they can even afford to continue trading options. But then they find Benzinga's options recommendations, and it completely changes the game. It's a service where Benzinga's team sends trades directly to your phone, with the potential to see profitable returns even in the midst of a crumbling market. Most traders are skeptical heading in, and who can blame them? After all, every trade has potential, right? But what about real profits? It turns out Benzinga's options team makes it a point of finding some of the safest investments in today's market, and in just a matter of months, traders' accounts could be back up to even. Not only are they sending you the trade itself, they're sending you the how and the why to every trade that lands in your inbox. Benzinga's trades don't hit triple digits every time. They emphasize safety over big, fast gains that could just as easily blow up in your face. By going for consistent, small trades, beginners could see their accounts completely turn around. Benzinga's options recommendations have already been a game changer for thousands of traders, and they could be a game changer for you too.
Are you a business owner in need of quick working capital? Did you know that traditional lenders such as banks may not be the best solution? The problem with traditional lenders is they typically want to use your personal assets, such as your family home, as security. And if you're behind on your tax payments or payroll, your bank may take months to provide a much-needed cash injection. That hardly seems fair, does it? So what's the solution? Biz Advanced Now. We have a streamlined finance application process allowing business owners much faster access to working capital. We provide capital based on turnover, not assets and liabilities, which means a higher and faster approval for you, deposited directly into your bank account. In fact, Biz Advanced Now have assisted business owners in acquiring over $500 million in working capital to date. Click the Apply Now button below and fill in the 90-second application.
Apple Watch Series 6. There's a lot to like about the Apple Watch Series 5's stylish design, great fitness features, potentially life-saving health tools, slick notifications and apps. But the Series 6 manages to make it even better. However, if you already own the Apple Watch Series 5, you can skip this model and purchase the Series 7. What does the Apple Watch Series 6 have to offer? There are 4 colorways: graphite stainless steel, gold stainless steel, and blue aluminum. Additionally, it offers a blood oxygen monitoring option, or SBO2 tech. This uses a new red light sensor to determine the amount of oxygen in the blood based on its color. A bunch of performance features are also available with the Series 6 due to Apple's 6th generation S6 chip. The Series 5 CPU is 20% faster, so the always-on display brightness in daylight is 2.5 times greater, and the battery lasts 18 hours even with nightly SPO2 readings. As a bonus, there's an altimeter which will constantly monitor your altitude while you're walking or running, or climbing those nasty stairs, for instance. Number 2. Apple Watch Series 7 Titanium Edition. For those looking for an understated luxury watch that doesn't show off their wealth, but still looks well put together, this is the watch for you. The aluminum-bodied Apple Watch Series 7 with GPS is the best all-around model because of its entry-level price for the most advanced features. However, based on some experience with the Apple Watch models, most users don't need cellular, as usually they carry their phones with them. Number 1. Apple Watch Series 7. Despite not being a major upgrade over the Apple Watch 6, the Apple Watch 7 is the best Apple Watch in terms of features. It does, however, have a larger display in its new sizes. Besides the large screen, the Apple Watch 7 comes in 41mm and 45mm sizes for the first time. In addition to exclusive watch faces and a full QWERTY keyboard, the 7th generation Apple is the first product to offer an exclusive watch face. It has an improved 18-hour battery life, but faster charging does benefit the Series 7. It charges up in about an hour, so you don't have to wait as long to charge it. With the new USB-C to magnetic cable, it spends less time hooked up and more time with you. Work out, answer calls, and use apps with this smartwatch. As far as smartwatches go, Apple's Apple Watch 7 may not revolutionize the world, but that isn't to say it's not the most amazing piece of technology out there. It builds upon what Apple's done before while making it even more powerful and useful. Which of these would you buy? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.